How y'all doing? My name is Malek Obadiah Gabriel, and I just want to let y'all know if y'all ever wanted to get in contact with me, you can reach me on Facebook at Malek Obadiah Gabriel. Let's go.
Alright. First question, where are you from?
I would normally say Chicago, but I'm from Minnesota. I moved to Chicago when I was younger, and I came back to Minnesota, and this is where I currently reside.
Okay. And tell me about your music background and when did it all start?
Well, I've been recording music since I was in high school. My music teacher, Mr. Dancy, gave me my own first studio when I was in high school, and it was just a little closet. And he told me just play around with the mic and, play around with the software and stuff like that, Cakewalk, Sonar, I think 4 at the time. And I just played around with it and learned how to, shift the gears in the music and stuff like that, and frequencies and sounds and different effects and how to change my voice and stuff like that. And I just started off rapping, you know what I'm saying? I just started off just like poetry to me, you know what I'm saying? I was putting words together. I didn't really care about the nature of, the background of what the music was talking about, like if we was really living it or not. It was just all poetry at first, then it started changing and shifting over time. But now we rap spiritually. We are in the knowing now, so we want to change the rap game to influence the minds of the children. We want to get into the minds of the children and change the rap game to where it's like hip hop meets scripture. You know, so like a Lauryn Hill type thing. So we want to just be able to influence the child and make sure that they grow up listening to something positive rather than what the music is out here speaking now, which ain't nothing but drugs and gang banging and all this other stuff that kids don't need to be listening to. So for all the future projects, we do got music coming out. We got, mixtapes lined up for the summer, things like that. We want to balance both the music and the knowledge. So now we're going to have some online schools and classes going between me and my wife. We got one school that's going to be where everybody can join and learn all the knowledge, and then we're going to have another school where it's strictly just for women, and women can get their knowledge on the Bible, and my wife will teach you what she learned, and you guys can subscribe to her channel on YouTube, and you can subscribe to my channel on YouTube, and we'll be starting to drop knowledge real soon, and maybe every Sabbath if we can, or we haven't really chose a date yet, but we're going to start dropping knowledge real soon.
Alright.
Now, another thing I want to let people know is that you can get my book for free. My book is compatible on the phone or any type of Android or Apple iPad device. You don't have to make any purchase, but I do have a website explaining everything. It's www.knowledgeforyou.yolasat.com, and as you can see, you can pull it up on your phone. It's called Niggas, the Nation of Israel, Greatly Going Against Scripture, Bible Facts by me, Malek Obadiah Gabriel. And you can pull it up, and as you can see, it has a table of contents, and you can read it right from your phone, like I said, laptop, computer, anywhere.
Complete book.
Complete book for free. It has everything that I'm finna start dropping on YouTube all in one, just, straight book. You can email me. I'll leave an email in the description box below, and you can get a copy of Niggas today. The Nation of Israel, Greatly Going Against Scripture. Free book. It's compatible on all devices that can either do PDF. You can do a PDF, or I can just email it to you, and you can download it to your phone, and you can open it up. Thank you.
Shalom, shalom, people. I know, and so I go by the name of Ariah Gabriel, and my husband's name was Malek Obadiah Gabriel. Obi is what I call them. So,
Where are you from?
well, I was born and raised in Chicago on the west side. I lived in Minneapolis, Minnesota with my husband prior to his passing for a little while, but born and raised in Chicago completely all my life.
Where did your love for music begin?
Well, I've been in love with music my entire life, but specifically around the age of 5 and 6, I always would be, singing at the top of my lungs around family. I couldn't shut up about music. So that was around the time that I discovered that I could sing, and I actually, shortly after that, I started writing, but I didn't take it too serious. But I didn't start, you know, getting really into music until after I met my late husband in high school, because as you just saw, he had his own love for music and his own studio. So it wasn't until I met him that I actually took my talents with music a little bit more serious. And he just, he asked me one day, I started off with singing, like I said, but he told me one day, hey, you should try rapping. And I was just like, well, I don't know about that. But after a while, I considered it. I started writing, and I started listening to beats, and then I just, rapping from me, it came about. So thank my husband for that.
What can we now expect from you?
Well, since my husband passed, I'm still going to promote his book. He actually finished his. I still have music that I'm going to, put out there and make sure the word gets out. I'm finishing up. I'm about 90% finished with my own book for my women, my sisters out there. So, once I'm finished with that, I'll start promoting my own book. But as far as, knowledge and things that I've learned on my YouTube channel, I'm going to get as many videos as I can out. Just bear with me, guys. It's only me now, so I'm starting from scratch, learning how to do everything on my own. But I have music and books, promotions, and a lot of knowledge videos. So stay tuned. Shalom.